I don't know if you've had the opportunity to experience this, but kids will literally walk by a dropped book or bag or pencil like it's someone else's side quest. Like, no, hey, you dropped this, just blank stare, keep scrolling. And I don't actually think that's rudeness. I think it's a symptom of something deeper. I think that we're slowly losing a sense of reciprocity, like the understanding that what you do affects the world around you. A few years ago, researchers looked at how early this concept starts to develop. Turns out even preschoolers, little tiny humans with fruit snack fingers, show signs of reciprocity. One study found that even 3 and 5-year-olds pay attention to whether someone's intentions are kind when deciding whether or not to help or share. So the instinct to give back is there. It's wired in. But like any muscle, if kids never use it, it atrophies. But here's my thought. Modern life doesn't leave much room for give and take. Between DoorDash deliveries, one-click shopping, and endless scrolling, kids get to live in a world that requires zero contribution. Everything just kind of appears. And when kids aren't asked to give effort, empathy, or action, they start to believe their choices don't really matter. And when you believe that your choices don't matter, you stop making good ones. So if we want to raise kids who contribute, connect, and care, we've got to teach them that their actions have weight. Not in the guilt trip way, but because I said so, but in a real life cause and effect kind of way. Kind of like when you helped your brother find his shoes, you saved us 5 minutes of chaos. Thanks. Or when you listened in class, the teacher could actually finish her thought. That's awesome. It's not about rewards or punishment. It's about mirroring the impact back to them. Psychologists call this pro-social feedback. I like to call it finally noticing the good stuff. It helps wire a kid's brain to see connection instead of isolation, which, by the way, is something a ton of modern kids are struggling with. We're seeing record high rates of loneliness, even in classrooms full of kids. Reciprocity is where community starts. It's how a kid goes from what's in it for me to, hey, how can I help make this better?